It was the name we hated the least of the 10,000 that were pitched. Alec came up with it, and we all came up with heaps. And then finally we just said, fuck it, this is taking too long, let's be Jackal. I think the scene's very repetitive in what it looks for. Like, it's just, they always just want what's already popular, either overseas or that's already been popular in New Zealand, like a similar sound.
There are good bands that are few and far between.
But you have to look for it, but people don't want something new.
It's important to play live shows because it's a really good way to get a judge of what your songs are like. Playing a song live, you can really see where the strong parts are and where the weak parts are.
Well, it's sort of the backbone of being a band. You have to play live. It is a good way to test out your songs and also hopefully build up an audience.
It's nice having sort of something concrete as like a milestone. After you've written a song, you can play it live, and then you feel like it's being experienced by people outside of the band instead of just sitting around writing all the songs and no one's hearing it.
There's not too many kicking around that I'm really into. The Virgin Whisperer, they're called.
God bows to math.
We played with Jurassic Penguin and they were great. They made me want to play well.
You know you're seeing a good band when you're watching them play and you think, I hope we play tonight as well as these guys are playing right now. I think our music's original, and I think it's interesting. You know, maybe it won't be your cup of tea, but if you want music that doesn't sound like music you've heard before, try listen to Jackal.
I think we always try to toe the line between technical proficiency and good songwriting.
I don't even think it's toeing the line, it's just writing good songs. It's not like we have this much technical proficiency and this much good songwriting. It's just 100% good songwriting.
The reason why I listen to the Melvins to, you know, Buzz Osborne is they're good songs, and I think that's what makes Jackal a band. We have songs.
It's good songs and an interesting sound.
Yep.
That's Jackal.
We've had a bit of radio play, I guess. Kiwi FM.
BFM. If you want your band to be played on the radio, you have to go to them, then ask them to play on their show or for them to play your music. And when it comes to New Zealand on air and stuff, I think they're a government-funded thing and they will always want to turn a profit from what they do. So they're looking for bands that they can almost guarantee are going to be popular. They want a sound that they recognise as already being popular. Third album. We're recording our third album soon, or now.
I'd say it's different enough. I'd say it's probably the next step from Furnace Creek, from our second album.
It's our goal to consistently evolve, and I think we've definitely achieved that with our new stuff. If we ever made a record that wasn't as good as our previous record, I wouldn't want to release it, I wouldn't want to be in the band anymore. So I think this new album is better and more interesting and unique enough that it's a valid statement to be released.
If you listen to it, I would be surprised if you didn't like it. If you want something different and you want something that's good, then listen to Jackal. If you don't, then just keep listening to what you're listening to and you'll be fine. When you are starting your band and you're trying to explain to someone what your band sounds like, you should be able to say what it is that makes your band sound different.
I don't think you need to be able to justify why your band sounds different. I think you should have a hard time explaining your sound to someone. If you can summarize your band by we sound like Nirvana, or we sound like Slayer, or we sound like
the Melvins,
or we sound like
Buzz Osborne.
Don't get me wrong, I like Slayer, or we sound like Soundgarden. Give up, because there's enough bands that sound like Nirvana. There's enough bands
you probably will get radio play because that's what people are looking for.
If you want to be popular, listen to the radio and then go and play that music, and then you'll get played on the radio and probably make a lot more money than we do. But if you want to make good music, just play the music you want to play.
I also think one of the main things that people need to do in the scene to make it work is help each other out. Because every single time any band does anything and they try to put up a post on Facebook, most people will be like, oh how gay, stop spamming us with your band. We need to help each other out or nothing is going to happen.
And you should want to help the organisers out and not just make it as easy for yourself as possible. If your agenda is to make everything easy, go deliver newspapers for a living, because that's easy.